Sanju Chia here. Welcome back to the channel. Of course, it's Sunday, naturally. So, of course, again, we're tackling episode 184 of the Boruto anime, the latest episode. Of course, the Vessel arc continues, and I believe today we should be tackling some puppets, to say the least. So, yeah. But of course, shout outs to everyone that came out for the stream last night. The end of month stream was a nice time as per usual. In case you're interested, in case you didn't make it and you're interested in actually checking out the stream, don't worry, it's not 5 hours like last month's like December's end of month live stream. So yeah, so just every time I think about the 5 hours, it's just insane to me, but it was all good. It was all good. But of course, again, if you're new here, guys, be sure to subscribe if you're a fan of Boruto and Black Clover. Naturally, I should be doing my Black Clover review today as well. But yeah, definitely subscribe if you're new here. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers, hopefully. And yeah, I'd appreciate the support. Like, leave your thoughts, and let's just get right into the madness that is 184 of the Boruto anime. Yeah. Alright. Co-walking? Man said, Chano dog. I'm hungry now, what am I gonna eat for breakfast? I like the OST here. It kind of sounds like almost like a remix of like an OST from original Naruto. Dog, just look away. If I get the suit. Alright, Sumerian, if you boss the question to Sarada, no. Of course. So wait, hold on. No, what, wait. So now I'm wondering, is this like some strange form of censorship why they took out that scene where Sumeri was asking Sarada about Boruto? Like, in terms of... I could have sworn manga where Sumeri asks Sarada regarding like liking Boruto or whatever the case may be. Konohamaru, take them down. Yeah. But not really. Alright, we put the orbs. Ooh, nice. I like the effect on them. Nah, the orbs them look cool. Alright, the general. Stop it. Yo. Well, I guess the expectations this is for this big Code versus Jigen fight was just that, but I kind of expected it for the most part. I always love getting those Kara scenes, I'm not gonna lie. Shit, is this the episode that's... Oh wow, let's see. Boom buds, the boss is here. Alright, seems like this episode really will be the episode that certain people drop out. Ah boy. Mm. Light it up. That, you know how ridiculous that sounds? Like fire style jutsu Gatling. Boom! Shit. It kind of look unfavorable to just stand up there, so I take that still. Man, I'm sitting with some flashbacks, but oh, honestly, between getting rehabilitated and no, this no. Well, for anime only, I would imagine this must really hit hard, honestly. But I'm gonna say that, yeah. Alright, we'll stay for the review section still. Alright, that no. That was episode 184 of the Boruto anime, and I must say, again, well, as I was kind of saying there in the end, this episode must hit like differently for anime only watchers, I imagine, because and manga readers will say it left, right, and center. Mugino throughout the course of the manga was like it was like whatever. Mugen was like a extreme side character that just appeared one day on this mission with Konohamaru. But given how the anime has not only fleshed out Mugino but given him extra screen time to build up to this point, I thought this episode did well. It did its job in sending him off with the appropriate music and everything, but I think it's the investment in the anime up until this point that would have really made this episode a real seller for those who are watching. And given what we did get regarding his character, especially before he actually went off on this mission, the flashback to learn that he tried to assassinate the third and everything, and especially how he's been supporting Konohamaru up until this day. I thought, given the additions, essentially, yeah, it was a good episode for the most part. Now, what I will say is that again, the additional Kara scenes do help to flesh out that investment the audience has in the Kara members from I guess an emotional and just overall just interest standpoint compared to the manga. In the beginning of the episode, like I was saying, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it did seem like they removed a scene from the manga where Sumire was supposed to ask Sarada regarding liking Boruto or something like that. So I'm wondering what was the the reason behind taking that out. Is it, I don't want to say censorship, or is it like I thought it just wasn't necessary to what was going on for this episode, or it was conflicting with the amount of time they had for the episode, since they wanted to end it on Mugino's death for this episode. So it's kind of has me wondering. Granted, I will go back and check back that chapter. I believe it should be chapter 18 or 19. No, it should be 19. Yeah. Just to make sure I'm not talking nonsense. I probably should have done that before actually coming to this section of the video, but it is what it is. But all in all, it was another solid episode of the anime, if you're asking me. The additions, if you're an anime only watcher, or if you're a manga reader who's been keeping up with the anime, the additions they've been adding from, you know, using canon filler to, you know, flesh out the events from the manga, not only when it comes down to those pockets of time where they can naturally expand, but literally from the Kara activation arc until now, that investment essentially pays off with this episode. So I definitely liked it. I wouldn't say it was a bad episode at all. There were some sequences where they like, for example, when Konohamaru was attacking Ao with the Rasengan, it was like in terms of that stiff animation, if you can call it that. But again, these episodes aren't the real super action heavy episodes, so they gotta like pick, choose, you know, kind of prioritize which episodes they give that, you know, that super sick animation. And again, like I've been saying, it's really the later fights from the manga that I'm really interested in seeing them really flesh out animation wise. So I'm not gonna really hold it against this episode too much, so yeah, but that's just personal personal preference there. So it is what it is. But all in all, let me know what you guys thought about this episode of Boruto anime. I thought it was good. The investment we've put into the anime, I thought was paid off. This episode, Mugino went out, did what he had to do. Oh, you know, I'll say this before ending. I was lying about him being a tool. There's a I feel like I'm gonna be doing this every episode, but there's a theme there, I would say, because, you know, shinobi in the old days, they would say that they're just tools, right? So it's kind of like some of the old philosophies or old ideology of the, you know, shinobi world kind of coming through with out there. So it kind of feels like there's gonna be like a clash between, you know, the theme of the new generation and, you know, what it means to be a shinobi, essentially in the modern day versus, you know, the old ways. Or at least it's gonna be taking the old ideology and questioning it. Maybe probably I'm kind of looking into that too much. But obviously Ao doesn't consider himself a shinobi at this point, so it's gonna be interesting to see how his character actually gets fleshed out. But I think above all, I still think we need like a flashback or something to establish how Ao got into Kara. I'm hoping the anime does that, because I think it would be to the benefit, even if it's for half of an episode. I think that would be appreciated. So I'm looking forward to something like that at least. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you thought about my thoughts about the episode, and I'll see you in the next one.